Reports are in. The richest man in Southshire, Vance, has suddenly gotten married, and shelled out $50 billion to buy the Serenity Isles for his new bride. The identity of Vance's new wife remains a mystery.
Liam, this is way too much. I really can't accept this.
Isabelle, I'm 15 years older than you, yet you still chose me. Besides, I'm the one who's not worthy of you. You're the woman I've chosen to spend my life with. You deserve all my love and the honor that comes with it. All this is what you deserve. This is the Vance family's heirloom bracelet, a symbol of the lady of the house. Please, take it.
I really can't accept this. We came back this time to attend Shaun's engagement party. This should go to Shaun's future wife.
I can't believe Shaun's already at that age, starting a family and building a career. Although he's never met you, he keeps telling me he wants to honor you as his mother. Isabelle, for this engagement party, I'd like you to attend as Shaun's mother.
Okay.
Isabelle, if it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't even be here today.
Dad.
Where are your manners? You didn't even knock before coming in.
It's
Sorry,
fine.
Dad. I heard you and Mom were back. I was just too excited. I got a necklace for you, Mom. I hope you like it.
That's very thoughtful of you.
My engagement is tomorrow. I was hoping you could give it a look, Mother.
All right, go on, get to it.
Hello? Isabelle Shaw. I'm getting engaged. Get your ass back here right now. Whoa, look who decided to come home. I thought you were out, shacking up with some guy. Hey, you'd better not end up like your mother.
What are you staring at? Did Serena say anything wrong? Wasn't your mother just an ungrateful wretch, who bit the hand that fed her, her family money? Instead of leaving it to Thomas, she wanted to give it all away to strangers. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I think you aren't much better yourself.
Don't you dare talk about my mother like that.
What? What? You wanna hit me? Come on, then. Right here.
Enough. How dare you talk back to your stepmother? Have you lost your mind?
Dad, don't waste your breath on her. Let's just hurry up and get to the big announcement.
Right. Ha ha ha.
So, the reason I've called you all here today is because I want to share some wonderful news with you all. I, Serena Shaw, am going to be engaged to the heir to the Cosmos Corporation, Shaun Vance. We're getting engaged.
I've actually become my stepsister's mother-in-law.
You know what I heard? The chairman of Cosmos Corporation, Vance, is the richest man in Southshire. Our family is gonna be tied to the richest man.
Oh my god, our Serena is marrying into the richest family, so from now on, won't she be the young Mrs. Vance?
Exactly. The Shaw family and the richest man will be in-laws. We're gonna be rolling in it. Thomas, you and your wife are going to live the high life, all thanks to Serena.
Look at Serena, marrying into money. In the future, she'll bring the Shaw family a fortune beyond imagination. Now look at you, nothing but a waste of money.
Oh,
Mother-in-law.
now, don't say that.
I've got my eye on your Isabelle. I really like her. She's got a killer body. As it happens, I could use a caring wife by my side. Why don't you two marry Isabelle off to me? I'll offer $10 million for her dowry. How about it?
10 million?
I'm not marrying him. I'm already married. We got hitched last week.
What?
You little waste of money. Getting married is a huge deal. Why didn't you discuss it with the family?
You ungrateful wretch. All these years we raised you for nothing? You went and got married just to cheat me out of the bride price.
You hit me?
I'm your father. What's it to you? Talk. Who did you marry?
Shaun. It was Shaun.
Are you saying your mother, my future mother-in-law, the richest man's wife in Southshire, is coming to my engagement party? Wait, you're telling me your mother, my future mother-in-law, the wife of Southshire's richest man, is coming to my engagement party? Don't worry, I'll make sure she adores me.
I hear even the press can't get an interview with Mrs. Vance for a VIP like that to actually attend Serena's engagement party.
Serena. At the party, you better take good care of your mother-in-law, as long as she's pleased. The Vance family will be eating out of our hands.
Ugh. But the engagement party is tomorrow, and she's still coming. I haven't even prepared a proper welcoming gift. What am I going to do?
That's true. For someone like Mrs. Vance, what hasn't she seen before? Things like brands, jewelry, handbags. Won't even make her blink. At this critical moment, what can we do?
I think, Isabelle, the bracelet on your wrist looks pretty good. How about you just give it to me, Isabelle?
This is my mother's heirloom. It's meant to be part of my dowry. I can't give it to you.
I'm doing this for the good of the Shaw family. If Mrs. Vance approves of me as her daughter-in-law and agrees to let me marry into wealth, then our Shaw family will soar to new heights.
She's already dead. What's the point of keeping it? It's better to use it as a stepping stone for the Shaw family's rise. Hand it over, now.
No, I won't give it.
You won't? Fine. Isabelle, if you don't give me that bracelet, I'll tear up. The only portrait of your late mother. Stop your blubbering. Hand over the bracelet, now. Otherwise, I'll take people to your mother's grave, and we'll see what a devoted daughter you really are.
My mother toiled her whole life for this family, and for you. I never thought they would not only take you from me, but also steal my mother's last heirloom.
Only something like this is worthy of my mother-in-law's esteemed status. Isabelle, this bracelet is useless in your hands. You should have given it to Dad earlier.
You are wrong. This bracelet, you will give it back to me sooner or later.
What do you mean?
Need me to say it again? What I mean is, you'll be on your knees begging me to take this heirloom back.
Excuse me? Your things? Something given to the richest man's wife. Who in their right mind would touch it?
Enough. Hurry up and divorce that penniless bum, and marry Mr. Quinn next month.
No way.
What did you say?
Not happening. My husband is way out of your league.
What a joke. Our Serena is now the daughter-in-law of the richest man, and the Vance family's rich kid. He's the one you can't mess with.
Listen, Isabelle, I get you're jealous your sister married up. And you're bitter about it, but that's no excuse for spouting nonsense.
Isabelle Shaw, if you don't get a divorce, the Shaw family will disown you, in disgrace.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
Isabelle, tomorrow is the engagement party. My parents-in-law will be there. Such a grand occasion is not for the likes of you, or your broke husband.
I'm not going. Don't bother begging me to come.
Now that's the Vance family we know. They always go all out.
Serena, honey, even their engagement party is this over the top. Imagine the wedding. It'll be off the charts.
The Vances are the richest family. What seems extravagant to us, for the Vance family, is just pocket change.
Serena, sweetie, you've done so well for yourself. You've made me so proud.
Mom, it's all Shaun. He spoils me rotten.
Serena Shaw. Where's Isabelle?
What's she doing here? Trying to embarrass the Shaw family? You. Both Mr. Vance and his wife will be here today. My mother-in-law is a very private person. Hardly anyone knows who she is. She must really adore me, as her daughter-in-law, to show up and bless us like this.
So, where's your mother-in-law? We'd love to pay our respects. And your mother-in-law? We should go say hi.
I've never even met her. How am I supposed to recognize her? Don't worry now. My mother-in-law is already on her way, with the Vance family's heirloom bracelet. She should be here any minute.
That's the heirloom bracelet that symbolizes the lady of the Vance family. Oh, I heard that jadeite bracelet is top-grade glassic jadeite, the only one of its kind in the world.
Serena is really something. Since Mrs. Vance is willing to give such a valuable bracelet to Serena, it shows that she fully accepts Serena as part of the family.
Of course. Just wait till everyone sees how much my mother-in-law dotes on me, her daughter-in-law.
Dad. Serena and my engagement party is about to start. We should get going now.
There's a proper order, a hierarchy. Your manners, have you forgotten all your manners? If your mother doesn't approve, this engagement is off.
Hello? Honey, all the relatives are already here. When are you getting here?
You need to call Mom right now and ask where she is. Without Mom, the engagement party can't start. Do you hear me?
Alright. Don't worry, honey. I'll call Mom right now. This number, why does it look so familiar? Hello, mother-in-law? It's your daughter-in-law, Serena Shaw. Have you left the house yet?
Left? Where to?
On your way?
I am. Where to?
That voice sounds familiar too. Mother-in-law, today is Shaun and my engagement party. Do you remember?
I remember, but I didn't get an invitation. What would I do there? Wouldn't that just be a bother?
Mother-in-law. Oh, please. You're Shaun's mom, and my mother-in-law, to attend our engagement party. Why would you need an invitation?
Exactly. We're all family here. Who needs an invitation?
After all, it's Shaun's happy occasion. As long as he can be happy, my own situation doesn't matter.
Mother-in-law, you're our elder. For you to come to our engagement party is an honor for us. How could you possibly need an invitation? I was in the wrong here. Here's what I'll do. I'll send someone to deliver an invitation to you right over. Will that be all right?
I'll be right there.
Good. Hurry. Get ready quick. In a bit. We absolutely must not keep Mrs. Vance waiting.
All right. In a bit now. When we see Mrs. Vance, we've got to give her a proper apology.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Get in here. Now.
Dad. About the engagement party.
Your mother's on her way. I've got some things to take care of. I'll be there in a bit. You get over there and host the guests. If anything goes wrong, you'll have me to deal with.
My mother's going? Okay, Dad. I'm heading back right now.
Isn't this the family heirloom bracelet I prepared? Why did Isabelle forget to wear it?
Mrs. Vance will be here soon. We've got to give her a proper welcome. No slip-ups allowed.
Serena. You must take good care of your mother-in-law if you can win her over. Then, in the Vance family, you can do whatever you want, and if you give Shaun a child or two. And in the future, the whole Vance fortune will be ours.
Mom and Dad, don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of my mother-in-law. Our Shaw family will surely become one of Seacliff City's elite families.
Excellent. As expected of a daughter of Thomas Shaw. Way better than that other one.
From now on, I'm marrying into the elite. And Isabelle Shaw will only marry some nobody. She'll be under my heel forever. Hello, honey.
Mom should be here any minute. You get everything ready to welcome her. I'll be right over.
Honey, don't worry. We're already waiting right at the entrance. Okay.
My parents had a loving relationship, and this new mother of mine is gracious and wise. She's been great to me. In a moment, you must be polite and respectful when you greet her. If you mess up this welcome, not just you, even I could get kicked out of the Vance family.
Shaun said, "That's the Vance family car. That's my mother-in-law."
Oh, she's here. She's here. Mrs. Vance is here. Hurry, hurry.
Well, hello there, daughter-in-law.
Isabelle, you? Get out of here.
This is your stepsister's engagement party. How dare you cause trouble? Believe it or not, I'll break your legs.
Don't tell me you're here to steal the spotlight, and your sister's fiancé. Let me tell you something, dream on. The Vance family thinks highly of our Serena. Take a good look at yourself. Who do you think you are? Shaun. There's no way he would ever be interested in you. You're just like your mother. You're bad luck.
What are you still standing there for? Get lost.
Serena, that's not the tone you used on the phone.
A phone call? What phone call? Who called you?
I don't care what just happened.
Whoever asked you to come, you need to leave right now. This is no place for you.
Do you realize? A VIP is about to arrive? If you mess this up, you'll pay for it.
Serena, I know that car. There's only one like it in the world. Chairman Vance gave it to his wife. Isabelle.
Tell me, where did you get that car?
Of course, the car is mine.
What's going on? What's going on?
Sorry, Shaun, traffic's backed up ahead. We're only about a mile away.
This car is clearly mine.
Serena, she takes after her mother, hooked up with Shaun. Otherwise, how could she have the nerve? Driving a Vance family car, pulling this scam right under your nose.
Now I get it. You're here to flaunt it in my face. Who do you think you are?
Shameless thing. You even dared to steal your stepsister's fiancé. You're exactly like your mother. Always going against me.
How dare you say that? Isabelle would never hook up with Shaun. She's not like your family. You're the shameless ones. What are you barking about? Everyone knows that when Isabelle Shaw sees a man, she's on him like a fly on meat.
Hold her down. Get her keys. Vance family property. Has no business being in the hands of an outsider.
Give it to me.
The welcoming gift I gave my mother-in-law.
How'd you get your hands on it?
My things. You're gonna give it all back.
You.
Serena. There are too many eyes outside. You're the Vance family's daughter-in-law now. You need to watch your image. Drag her inside.
Get over here.
You sweet-talked my husband into giving you a luxury car and a bracelet, and dare to flaunt it in our faces? Today I'm going to show you who's really in charge here. It's over.
Isabelle Shaw has some nerve.
Not only did she steal her own stepsister's fiancé, she's also parading around with the Vance family's stuff. Isn't she just ruining Shaun's good name?
You know, they're both daughters of the Shaw family. How can they be so different?
If Mr. Vance finds out and starts digging, he might drag the Shaw family down with her.
Exactly.
Isabelle, now that you're here, you might as well sit back and watch. Watch how I marry Shaun Vance. How I become the daughter-in-law of Southwind City's richest man, and how I step by step achieve a life of luxury that you could never even dream of.
Mom is here.
Cut the daydreaming. Let me tell you something. Shaun has already chosen our Serena. Even the chairman's wife has taken a real liking to our Serena. She's such a private person, yet she's willing to come to the engagement party just for Serena. That just goes to show that Serena has won the Vance family's approval. In the near future, she will become the daughter-in-law of the richest man in Southshire.
Isabelle Shaw, if you know your place and behave, I might, out of fatherly pity, throw you a scrap. But if you dare cause any more trouble and ruin Serena and Shaun's wedding plans, I'll make your life a living hell.
Isabelle, get out of here, quick, I'll hold him off for you.
It's fine. Serena Shaw, as long as I'm here, you will not marry Shaun Vance, and the doors of the Vance family will remain closed to you.
Stop talking nonsense. You think a few words from you can stop me from marrying into the Vance family? Who do you think you are? How dare you stand there and make such bold claims?
If you ask me, she's just desperate to marry Shaun, lost in a fantasy.
Serena Shaw, when Shaun gets here, we'll see if my words alone are enough to stop her from entering the Vance family.
You.
Tie her up. I'll make her watch how our Serena marries Shaun, step by step.
Serena, after you marry into the Vance family, you'll have to help us out with business more.
Let go of me.
If you dare touch me, can you handle the consequences?
You foolish girl. Still running your mouth? I'll teach you it.
Don't.
Stop!
Stop. Honey.
What's going on?
This is Shaun Vance, Liam's son.
This woman. Why does she seem a bit familiar? What's going on? Didn't I tell you to take good care of my mother? What are you all doing?
Honey.
This is her.
She's the sister I told you about. The one who's always out and about, hitting on every guy she sees. Isabelle Shaw. And now she's using your name to put on airs. And she took the imperial green bracelet I gave to my mother-in-law to bully me here, saying I can't marry you.
Shaun, to be honest, this person has been bullying our Serena since we were kids. She steals, and she's lazy and unmotivated herself, and she can't stand to see our Serena doing well.
Yes, it's one thing for her to bully our Serena on a normal day, and we can let that go, but on an occasion like today, for her to do something like this is outrageous. Since she has offended the Vance family and insulted Serena,
Shaun, rest assured, this rebellious daughter of ours, we've already kicked her out of the family. She has no connection to the Shaw family from now on. You can deal with her however you see fit.
This rebellious daughter actually came here today to ruin the wedding. Shaun, this is a great disrespect to the Vance family. You can't let her get away with this.
Stop talking nonsense. It's you have been bullying Isabelle all along.
This is a Shaw family matter. What business does an outsider like you have speaking up?
Serena is my fiancée, and in the future, she'll be the daughter-in-law of the Vance family, with my parents' full approval. Who the hell do you think you are? To dare ruin our wedding?
Who I am, you'll find out soon enough.
Guards, seize her!
Wait!
Oh no. Oh no.
What the hell am I? You'll find out soon enough.
Security, seize her!
Wait. The Vance family is a prestigious family with strict rules, so how did they raise someone like you, who can't tell right from wrong? Whatever she says, you just believe her? If I were really here to cause trouble, with the power of the Vance family in Southshire, you think I'd still be standing here?
You.
So,
Who are you, really?
I'm the one you've all been waiting for. Liam Vance's wife, your mother, your future mother-in-law, Isabelle Shaw.
You're my mother?
No. That's impossible. How could you possibly be my mother-in-law? What gives you the right to call yourself that? It's impossible. A devious woman like you. I've seen plenty like you. You think just because you're slick with words, you can fool all of us? I know. You just love the spotlight. This is the Vance family's engagement party. Causing a scene at our engagement party must be quite the payoff for you, huh? Well, let me tell you today. Your little game is over.
Trying to use our Serena to steal the spotlight. Don't even think about it.
I don't care what you're up to, but if you dare cause trouble at our engagement party, you'll be sorry.
Honey, that woman has got some nerve. Trying to steal the spotlight at our engagement party. It's obvious. She's trying to latch onto Chairman Vance. She's ruining the Vance family's reputation.
Today is our first time meeting Mom. Get this lunatic out of here. Now, show her what happens. We need to make a good impression on Mother.
Got it.
Shaun, don't worry. I'll have someone drag her out right away. So she doesn't offend Mrs. Vance. You two, drag her out.
Let me go. I told you, you begged me to come. Let go.
Let go. Wait.
This isn't the necklace I gave my mother. Why do you have it? That necklace. I gave it to my mother. Why do you have it? Could she really be my mother?
Could she really be Mrs. Vance? Look at her aura. She arrived in a Vance family luxury car, and she's wearing a necklace from Chairman Vance. It doesn't look fake to me.
Right.
What if it was a misunderstanding between us? That would be terrible.
Serena. Could we be wrong? This Isabelle got married without telling us. Who is it? What if it really is Chairman Vance?
No, impossible. How could Isabelle possibly marry Chairman Vance? Don't scare yourself.
Impossible. This has to be a fake. Technology is so advanced these days. Making a high-end necklace is a piece of cake.
Exactly, and Isabelle is only a few years older than Serena. Crude and ignorant. No education, no looks, and no figure. What could Chairman Vance possibly see in her? It's a pipe dream.
Exactly. My mother is elegant and refined. How could a woman like you possibly impersonate her?
She's finished.
My mother was a woman of grace and integrity. How could someone like you possibly impersonate her?
Isabelle, you've got some nerve. How dare you forge Mrs. Vance's necklace? I have to make an example out of you today, for my future mother-in-law's sake.
Rebellious daughter. What a disgrace to our family. Thomas Shaw. How did I end up with a thing like you?
Isabelle. All these years, whatever you wanted. Didn't we give it to you? I know you must feel resentful, but you can't go this far. Impersonating my mother-in-law. Tarnishing Chairman Vance's reputation. You're trying to drag the entire Vance family down with you. And you're not even sorry? This time we can't let you off the hook again.
Serena. You're quite the actress. Throwing all this mud at me. Do you have any proof?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I'm calling Liam right now. Let's see who's really slandering the Vance family. The authorities will be here too. If you can't produce any evidence, then this is slander, defamation, and assault. You could go to jail for this.
Do you know who Serena is? She'll have power over everyone here, and you dare to threaten her?
You're finished.
What do you think you're doing? Hand it over.
Trying to call Mr. Vance, are we? You think you're worthy of having his number? After pulling such a disgraceful stunt, you want to drag both the Shaw and Vance families down with you, and humiliate everyone?
Hey, give Isabelle her phone back.
Serena. You stole my phone. Feeling guilty now?
I told you not to come, but you just had to show up anyway. Now you're just making a fool of yourself. All of this is exactly what you deserve.
This phone has important documents on it. You can't handle the consequences if it's lost.
I can't handle it. Starting today, I, Serena Shaw, am the daughter-in-law of the Vance family throughout all of Southwind City. Is there anything I can't handle?
You. How do you have a photo together? You're really...
Serena. She looks like...
What? Looks like what? It's just a photo of Isabelle Shaw getting a marriage certificate with some penniless bum the other day. Isabelle. You really are a lovesick fool.
Serena. Look at this.
What? What's wrong with all of you? It's just a wallpaper. What's the big deal?
Open your eyes and take a good look. Who is in this photo?
You're my mother-in-law.
Busted.
No way. What does a single photo prove? Photo editing tech is so advanced these days. If you want a picture together, just pick one.
My dad never liked taking photos. Even I don't have a picture with him. This woman?
How could she have a photo with him?
Isabelle, you are using a fake photo to fantasize about being Mrs. Vance. Will you stop daydreaming?
Serena. Are you saying this photo is fake?
How could it possibly be real? Think about it, Dad. How on earth could she be Mrs. Vance? If Isabelle married Mr. Vance,
Become Mrs. Vance.
why would she keep it a secret from us?
If you ask me, she's just jealous that Serena married Shaun. She's just trying to get Chairman Vance's attention. Someone like her deserves to be taught a good lesson.
Serena, you say the photo is fake? Then just wait till my husband gets here. We'll see who's lying. And who's slandering me.
Isabelle, have you no shame? Even now, still up to your old tricks.
Serena, you will pay for slandering me, today. Hello, the number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
Why isn't she picking up? Get the car ready. We're going to the engagement party.
You will pay the price for your slander today.
Are you kidding me? Hey, what could I possibly have to pay for? Maybe Mrs. Vance will even thank me for getting rid of a homewrecker who tried to get close to Chairman Vance and was tarnishing the Vance family's reputation. Isabelle, you really went all out. Just to crash my party. Everything you're wearing is a nationwide limited edition. You're here for my engagement. Dressed like this. Do you think that's appropriate?
They're my own clothes. Why shouldn't I wear them?
Isabelle, let's go.
You think you can just leave? When we were kids, I'd always see you in princess dresses, living in that mansion with that woman, while my mother and I were trapped in a cold, damp basement, wearing your hand-me-downs. From that moment on, I swore that in this lifetime, I would crush you under my heel.
You and your mother brought that on yourselves. You're the ones who destroyed my family.
Still running your mouth? Still putting on a brave face?
Isabelle.
Hey, the way Shaun's wife is acting today, isn't it a bit much?
What's the big deal? This woman has set her sights on my own father. What would mom think if she found out? Serena's just teaching her a lesson to make this woman drop those inappropriate ideas.
Guards, hold her down. Drag her out of Southshire.
Let me go. Let me go.
Back off, all of you. You're going too far. It was clearly you and your mother who destroyed Isabelle's family. Isabelle never tried to destroy you.
Too far? Isabelle Shaw had the nerve to impersonate my mother-in-law. She should have known what was coming.
Isabelle, get out of here. Now, I'll hold them off. They won't touch me. Take your husband home and lay low for a while.
It's fine. I'm not impersonating anyone. My marriage certificate to Liam is right here in my bag.
This handbag. Bring that handbag over for me to try on.
I'm sorry, Mom, but this handbag is not available for you to try on. What do you mean? She's the future lady of the Vance family. There's no bag she can't afford. Now hand it over. I'm sorry, but this is the only one in the country. Mr. Vance has already reserved it for his wife.
How did you get your hands on this bag? Let me try that bag.
I'm sorry, Mom, but this bag cannot be tried on. What's that supposed to mean? She's the future Mrs. Vance. There's no bag she can't afford. Now hand it over. I'm sorry, but this is the only one in the country. It's been reserved by Mr. Vance for his wife.
How did you get your hands on this bag?
Now I understand. That woman's blood
Runs in your veins. You've always loved stealing what's mine. And when you can't steal it, you make a cheap copy. You and your mother are both frauds.
How dare you insult my mother?
Isabelle, you actually hit me.
Security, hold him down. Isabelle, how dare you hit Serena? Do you even know who Serena is?
I told you, I'm Liam's wife. If you don't believe me, go check for yourself.
Well,
There really is a marriage certificate.
She really is my mom.
I'm finished.
She's my mom.
How can this be?
Isabelle actually married Chairman Vance? For real?
She married Liam Vance. She didn't even tell us.
Yeah. My God,
Look,
you came all this way.
and didn't even give me a call. I would have picked you up myself. This is all a huge misunderstanding. Serena, well,
She does have a bit of a temper.
but she means well for the Vance family. So please don't take it personally. What are we gonna do?
She couldn't have really married Liam Vance, could she?
No idea. She didn't tell us either.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. All right, just a misunderstanding. You and Serena, your stepsisters, we're all family here. Let's just drop it, okay? Clean this up. Let's start the banquet.
You make it sound so easy. Look what she's done to her, and you call that a misunderstanding?
Honey, maybe we should call Chairman Vance first and ask him directly.
I'll call my dad right now.
We're finished.
Mom's not at the banquet yet?
Mom's probably stuck in traffic. She's still not here. But there's this woman at the banquet, named Isabelle Shaw. She's pretending to be my mother, and she even bullied Serena. We've already detained her.
What?
Isabelle Shaw is impersonating your mother?
I knew it. She's a fraud. That's why Chairman Vance is so furious.
See? I told you so. How could Chairman Vance ever go for someone like her? How dare you?
Isabelle, you've brought nothing but shame to our family.
Dad.
We already taught her a lesson. So, when will you be here? We want you to take care of this personally, to get justice for Mom.
Good. Well done. Wait there. I'm on my way. We'll settle this for good. Step on it.
You imposter. You think you can just forge a marriage certificate and pretend to be my mother-in-law? Let me tell you something, you fraud. Chairman Vance saw right through your lies. He's fuming. He's on his way here right now, and you're finished.
What are you saying, Serena? You mean she forged a marriage certificate with Liam Vance?
That's right. My husband just called. Chairman Vance. Chairman Vance is fuming mad. He's coming here personally to teach this imposter a lesson.
Isabelle, you've ruined our whole family.
Isabelle, you're such an idiot. How dare you pretend to be my mother-in-law? You're digging your own grave.
We'll see how brave you are. When Liam gets here.
Your time is up, and you're still running your mouth. You're done for.
I hope that when Liam gets here, you'll still be this confident.
You're done for. And you're still bragging?
You two, come over here and hold her down. Come on.
Look up.
I'm going to record your face, nice and clear.
Isabelle, you love pretending to be a wealthy socialite, showing off, and climbing the social ladder? Well, we're just here to help you out.
What are you trying to do?
Why so nervous? We're helping you. You had the audacity to pretend to be my mother-in-law and defend Chairman Vance. Since you love the spotlight so much, of course we have to give you a lesson you'll never forget. So you'll learn to behave yourself and keep your head down.
Do it.
Let me go.
Zayn, what are you doing here?
Honey, he is.
He's our family driver. Zayn.
Mrs. Vance. Mr. Vance forgot your gift. Mr. Vance had something come up and asked me to bring it to you.
You're saying she's Mrs. Vance?
Mrs. Vance, what's wrong?
Zayn, what are you doing? Why are you calling some woman Mrs. Vance? If you keep calling her that, I'll have my dad fire you.
Shaun, what are you talking about? This is Mrs. Vance.
She.
The chairman even bought her the entire Serenity Isle.
She's my mom?
She's Chairman Vance's wife.
She's actually my mother?
She's Mrs. Vance.
Are you alright, Mrs. Vance? Let's get you to the hospital first.
She really is Mrs. Vance. If she really leaves, she won't come after us, will she?
She wouldn't dare. I'm her father.
So what if I hit her?
Even if God himself came down, he couldn't stop a father from disciplining his own child.
That's right, that's right. We're her parents, disciplining our own child. Even if he's the richest man, what can he do to us?
Well,
Yeah. Let's get you to the hospital first. Superficial wounds aren't a big deal, but what if there's internal damage? They were so brutal, they're absolutely heartless.
Isabelle Shaw, how's that possible? How could you possibly be so lucky? You're lying to me. That's right, that's right. It's got to be fake. She's definitely lying to me. Let's go. Isabelle Shaw, stop right there.
Serena.
What do you want now, Serena?
Isabelle, stop right there.
Serena, what do you want this time?
Isabelle, you've got some nerve. To impersonate the chairman's wife. You even got to the Vance family's driver to help you put on this act.
Miss Shaw, what do you mean by that? This is Mrs. Vance, no question about it.
Keep up the act. Go on, keep pretending. Isabelle, I have to hand it to you. You love acting so much. Why don't you? You'll be a movie star?
Honey, are you saying that Zayn is in on this act with her?
Honey, think about it. You've never even met your mother. How would a family driver have met her? This has to be Isabelle, paying someone to put on this show.
Right. I haven't even met my mother. Zayn, you've got a lot of nerve. Going behind my parents' backs to help this imposter put on a show? When my father gets here, I'll make sure you're fired.
Shaun, this is.
You've got it wrong.
I drive her every single day. How could I not know? She's the chairman's wife.
It's fine. Serena, you're being completely unreasonable.
Isabelle, I warned you. If you came to my engagement party, you'd be asking for trouble.
What if she really is my mother? If she really is my mother, not only will our marriage be off, but if my father finds out that I treated my mother like this, he'll kill me.
Oh, honey, don't worry. I've got a plan. We'll prove she's a fraud. Oh, honey, don't worry. I have a plan. I know she's a fraud. Honey, just think. The Pinnacle Hotel is a Vance Industries property. I remember you told me. This hotel was a gift from Chairman Vance to your mother for their anniversary. The hotel's senior management must know your mother. Think about it. What employee doesn't know their own boss?
Right?
Right. Serena, you're absolutely right. I'll call up the general manager right now. Hello? Manager Jarvis. Get over here now.
Mrs. Vance, are you alright? Why didn't you call the chairman?
She did call. Isabelle called, but Serena smashed her phone.
That Miss Shaw has gone way too far.
I will never let Serena Shaw set foot in the Vance family. Never ever.
Let me give you some advice. Confess now. Admit you're a fraud. Get on your knees and apologize to Serena. I might even send someone to take you to the hospital. But if you keep being stubborn and refuse to admit it, when Manager Jarvis gets here and exposes you, the Vance family will make sure you're blacklisted across all of Southshire. We'll make sure you live a living hell in Southshire. Do I make myself clear?
Shaun, how can you speak to Mrs. Vance like that?
Shut up,
She's not my mother.
Zayn.
Send all these gifts back. Serena Shaw is not worthy of being a Vance daughter-in-law. Shaun Vance is also not worthy of being Liam's son. Shaun Vance, you're not fit to be Liam's son.
Isabelle, still stuck in your dreamland? Watch too many of those cheesy shorts. You really think you're the richest man's wife, huh?
Isabelle, I'd cut the tough act if I were you. Once Manager Jarvis gets here, Serena won't let you off the hook. The entire Vance family will make you pay. You just wait.
Not so fast. We'll see who's really in trouble when the time comes.
Mrs. Vance.
Let's go.
Wait. Leave the stuff. Isabelle, you're really going all out. With this little act of yours, you even brought gifts. Using the Vance name. All these fancy things. You think you can afford them?
These things belong to the Vance family. You're not worthy of them.
You.
These things, the quality is incredible. If these were real, they'd be worth hundreds of millions.
Isn't this our family's family heirloom bracelet? You. How do you have it?
If this is real, it's gotta be worth hundreds of millions.
Isn't this the Vance family heirloom bracelet? You. How did you get this?
I've heard. The Vance family's heirloom bracelet is an extremely rare, top-grade glamour jadeite piece. There's only one like it in the world. I never thought I'd see it here.
I've been begging Shaun for ages.
And I've never even laid eyes on it.
How did Isabelle get her hands on it?
My father did say he would give the heirloom bracelet to Serena as a gift. Could it be? Is she really?
Impossible. How could she possibly have the real one? This must be fake.
Technology's so advanced these days.
She must have had a replica made. Oh. Looks pretty convincing for a fake. The Vance family's things, whether I'm worthy of them or not, is not for a fraud like you to decide.
Serena, do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh no.
Sir, Mrs. Vance is in trouble.
What? Those people are asking for it. Hurry, within 10 minutes. Get to the Pinnacle Hotel. Those people. They're not getting away with this.
What are you doing? How could you just smash the bracelet? If my father finds out, he'll kill me.
Honey, look at her. How could it possibly be real? She probably heard some gossip and had a replica made.
Serena, you think this is fake? You really are an idiot.
What's the matter? Does it hurt? Looks like getting a replica of the Vance family's heirloom bracelet. Cost you a pretty penny, didn't it?
It's okay. This is a villa at Cloudcrest Peak. I heard it's already worth over 100 million now. Not to mention, this is villa number 1. Its value is measurable.
The Cloudcrest Peak Real Estate is a project my father just developed last year. So many prestigious families in Southshire couldn't get their hands on it. How do you have the deed to villa number 1? You. Who exactly are you?
I told you. I am your mother.
We're finished.
This Cloudcrest Peak property is a real estate project my dad developed last year. Even the top families in all of Southshire couldn't get their hands on it. How do you have the deed to villa number 1? You. Who the hell are you?
Your mother.
Isabelle Shaw, still lying? Bringing in fakes to impersonate my mother-in-law. Take us for fool?
Serena Shaw.
You will definitely regret what you've done today.
Property deed.
Go ahead. So, I'll be waiting.
Isabelle, hey, don't let her get to you. Let her have her fun. She'll pay for it.
Serena Shaw, you just threw away your fortune and your future.
Isabelle Shaw, you're such a fraud. Now that I'm done with the fakes, it's your turn. Imposter.
Serena Shaw, what are you doing?
I hope you don't end up crying your eyes out.
Mr. Vance. You wanted to see me, Mr. Vance.
So you must be the general manager of the Pinnacle Hotel.
And you must be the young Mrs. Vance. What can I do for you?
That's not exactly the word for it. I heard this hotel was a gift from Chairman Vance to my mother-in-law. As the general manager of this hotel, you must know my mother-in-law then, right?
Of course I do.
Take a look. Isn't this your boss's wife, Mrs. Vance? My mother-in-law.
Mrs. Vance, that's definitely not her. Look how young she is. How could she possibly be your mother-in-law? She's definitely a fraud. Fine.
You're dismissed. Isabelle Shaw. You dare pretend to be my mom? And drag my father and the Vance family's name through the mud? The Vances won't let this go. Guards!
Isabelle Shaw, you love being the center of attention so much. Today, I certainly can't let you crawl back home in shame. Today, your dear stepsister is going to make sure you get the spotlight you crave. I'll make sure all of Southwind City knows exactly what kind of person you Isabelle Shaw really are.
What are you trying to do?
Seize her.
Wait.
What's he like?
What are you trying to do?
Take him away.
Wait. Dad.
All right.
Move it.
Clean this place up.
My dad's here. Is that so? Get this place cleaned up, now. Yeah. Move.
Straighten up, and get rid of this trash.
Liam's here. Serena, everything you've got is coming to an end.
What are you all standing around for? Drag him out of here. Chairman Vance is on his way. We can't let him see this filth.
Serena, what the hell are you trying to do?
I'm warning you. You better watch your step. If you piss off Chairman Vance, nobody can save you. Mr. Vance, you're here. Please have a seat.
Yes, Chairman Vance. You must not let some trivial gossip ruin your mood. The kid's engagement is what's important. Why don't we sit down first?
Not so fast. Where is she?
I've never seen Chairman Vance this mad before. He must be really ticked off.
Chairman Vance, what's got you so worked up?
From the looks of it, he came here to start something.
Chairman Vance is acting like this, all because of that Isabelle. Isabelle has some nerve. Posing as her mother-in-law, using her name, flaunting herself all over town. And she even falsely accused the vice chairman of having an affair. If it were anyone else, wouldn't they be furious?
That rebellious daughter. She's not getting away with it this time.
Dad, why don't we just eat first? It's about that time anyway. Relatives from both sides are here. My mom should be here any minute now, so maybe we should.
That's right, Chairman Vance. Why don't we just eat first?
Didn't you hear me? I said, where is Isabelle?
Oh, this is bad.
Maybe we should.
Yes, Chairman Vance. Let's just eat first.
Are you deaf? I said, where's Isabelle?
What are we gonna do? Why is Dad so angry this time?
Chairman Vance is furious. All because his own wife got impersonated, and she's been running around as a fraud. Chairman Vance, don't worry. That imposter who pretended to be my mother-in-law, that homewrecker, we've already taken care of her. How dare she impersonate my mother-in-law? Shaun and I will make sure she pays for this.
That's right, Chairman Vance. I will not let this rebellious daughter get away with it. This rebellious daughter is always fighting with Serena, out of jealousy. That's one thing. But now she's turned scheming, and started running scams and fraud. I will definitely not let her get away with it.
Right. Chairman Vance, don't worry, we won't let that homewrecker show her face and offend you again. Chairman Vance, don't listen to their nonsense. Isabelle is not the kind of person. There must be some misunderstanding here.
Shut up. You have no right to speak here.
So you dealt with her? Where is she?
It's over. Don't buy their lies. Isabelle isn't that kind of person. There must be some misunderstanding.
Shut it. Who do you think you are to speak here?
You handled this? Where is she?
What is this? What exactly did Isabelle do? Why is Liam so angry? We thought she was just young and naive, so we sent her home.
Chairman Vance. Don't listen to her excuses. Isabelle was beaten up by them, and then locked away. If you don't save her now, it'll be too late.
What?
Chairman Vance is already furious, and you're just fanning the flames. Unless, are you trying to accuse Chairman Vance? And Mrs. Vance as well?
Chairman Vance. This is a society governed by law. Even if Isabelle really did something wrong, or offended you, she should face justice through the proper channels, to punish her, not by taking the law into your own hands, and subjecting her to torture. Certainly not by resorting to such despicable means, to torment her. Even if she made a mistake, it's not a death sentence, is it? Chairman Vance. I'm begging you, take Isabelle to the hospital. Any more delay, and she might not make it.
Stop with these wild accusations.
Chairman Vance. I'm begging you, take Isabelle to the hospital. If we delay any longer, she might really die.
Watch your mouth.
You actually hit someone? What did you do to her? Young lady, please tell me where Isabelle is. Don't worry, I won't blame you.
Chairman. Please follow me.
Sophia Lynn. Are you quite finished? Don't you know what day it is? Whatever happened to Isabelle? She brought it on herself. She deserved it. Must you ruin my engagement party?
Your engagement party isn't as important as Isabelle's life.
Will you stop this nonsense? If something happened to Isabelle, that's just her bad luck. What does it have to do with you? Stop being so nosy. It's none of your business.
Serena will take her to the hospital soon. Today is the day the two of them get engaged. Let's just take our seats. Don't let these trivial matters ruin the mood, okay?
Exactly. The engagement is what matters now. Serena is still waiting to see you and Mrs. Vance.
Shut your mouth. Young lady, take me to Isabelle.
The end.
The wedding is the priority. Serena's still waiting to see you and Mrs. Vance.
Shut it. Young lady, bring me to Isabelle.
Honey, what do we do? If Chairman Vance sees that we beat up Isabelle like that, will he get a bad impression of me? Will he stop me from marrying into the Vance family?
I'm at a loss too. I've never seen my father this furious before.
Serena acted too hastily, but she did it for the Vance family, for the sake of Chairman Vance's reputation.
That's right. If it weren't for Isabelle coming here and making a scene, our Serena wouldn't have had to do this. Isabelle. She has really done a number on our Serena. After today, I'll make sure she pays for this.
Dad.
Let's just go to the engagement party for now. I'll call a doctor right away to examine Isabelle. After all, Isabelle is just an outsider. Some outsider's problem is nowhere near as important as our engagement party.
Move, Dad. Shaun. Listen to me. If anything happens to Isabelle, there will be no wedding today.
Chairman Vance. Isabelle is here.
We're done for.
Chairman Vance. Isabelle's right here.
Isabelle, I'm sorry. I'm late.
You're finally here.
What on earth is going on?
Wasn't it you who said that Isabelle was nothing but a scammer? But look at this. Chairman Vance is treating her pretty special.
Chairman Vance, you can't let her fool you. You have no idea. Before you got here, she was driving around in the car you bought for your mother, wearing your mother's jeweled necklace, and even forged a marriage certificate with you. On top of that, she insulted your mother.
You can't blame Serena for hitting her. The things she said were completely out of line. A woman like Mrs. Vance is not someone she can disrespect.
You tell me, what has she done?
Dad.
Take a look at this woman. She shows no respect for my mom whatsoever. And she's out there, dragging the Vance family name through the mud. Someone like her needs to be taught a lesson.
She is your mother.
It's over.
Dad, take a look at this woman. She's so disrespectful to my mother, and is going around, tarnishing the Vance family's name. A person like that deserves to be punished.
That woman is your mother. Isabelle Shaw is my woman, your mother, the lady of Cosmos Corporation, the wife of the richest man in Southshire. Got a problem with that?
She really is. That's impossible.
Isabelle. Look, this whole mess. It was all a big misunderstanding. We're all family here. Look at you. You're perfectly fine. It was all a misunderstanding. Your sister, she was just thinking of the Vance family. It's just that she went a little too far, as her older sister. Surely you're not really going to hold it against your own sister? Let's just move on.
Yes, we're all family. There's no need to hold a grudge. If you're still upset, I'll have your sister apologize to you. We're all family. Let's not be so petty about it, now that everyone's here. Let's start the banquet. Serena, dear, we're still waiting for you to serve the tea. From now on, you two must support each other in the Vance household. Understand?
You think this is over? Not a chance.
You brat. Why are you so petty? It was just a misunderstanding. You're completely fine. What? You're still not letting it go?
Take Mrs. Vance to have her injuries treated.
You're fine. So why? Are you still holding on to this?
Take Mrs. Vance downstairs to treat her injuries.
Chairman Vance. What are you trying to do?
Start talking. How did my wife get all these injuries?
This is all a misunderstanding. Isabelle keeps everything to herself and never tells us anything. She married you? We thought she was going down the wrong path. As her father, I was just worried. And that's how.
A misunderstanding. You almost killed her, and you call that a misunderstanding?
I admit. In this situation, I did overreact, but I did it for the good of the Vance family. I did nothing wrong. I couldn't just stand by and watch a malicious outsider embarrass the Vance family.
Well. You're something else, still refusing to change your ways. Someone. Bring up the surveillance footage from the hotel entrance. I want to see exactly how they treated Isabelle, and then pay them back tenfold.
Yes, Chairman Vance. You see, it's just a misunderstanding. It's all in the family, and Isabelle is so understanding. She'll surely forgive us. So there's no need to pursue this further, right? Our two families shouldn't let a small matter like this ruin our relationship, should we?
Isabelle Shaw is the most important woman to me, Liam Vance. Anything that concerns her is no small matter to me. If anyone dares to harm her, in the slightest, I will pursue them to the end.
We're done.
Anything that concerns her is a big deal to me. If anyone so much as lays a finger on her, or harms a single hair on her head, I'll make sure they pay.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. What do we do? What do we do?
Don't ask me.
You had the nerve to have her beaten?
No.
Dad.
Shut up. You think you're worthy of calling me Dad?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I had no idea Isabelle was your wife. I really didn't know. If I had known, I wouldn't have dared in a million years. I know I was wrong. Give me another chance. I really know I was wrong.
Too late. Do it.
Chairman Vance, I really know I was wrong. It was Serena. She's the one who put me up to it. I truly didn't know Isabelle was married to you.
Jessica. You.
Now you realize you messed up? Too late. Take them away. I almost forgot. And then there's you too. Enough.
Chairman Vance, we really know we were wrong. We apologize.
I'll get on my knees and apologize to Isabelle right now. As long as she can forgive me, we'll do anything.
Please, just let it slide. Just spare us this time. We really know we were wrong.
Please consider that we acted with the Vance family's best interests at heart. Just spare us this time. Isabelle never tells us anything. We didn't know who she married. I am her father, after all. when you mistakenly think your child has done wrong. Disciplining them is understandable, isn't it?
A person like you is fit to be called a father?
You're still making excuses. Isabelle told you again and again that she was Chairman Vance's wife, Serena's future mother-in-law. She even showed the marriage certificate, but you refused to believe her, and you destroyed the gifts Isabelle brought. You even tried to kill her. You wanted her to die at this engagement party.
We're finished.
She's told you over and over that she's Chairman Vance's wife and Serena's future mother-in-law. She even shoved her marriage certificate in your faces. You just chose not to believe her. You tore apart the gift she brought. You went for the kill. You wanted her dead at this engagement party.
What are you spouting? You're just an outsider. You don't know the first thing about our family.
Serena, the proof is right there. Undeniable proof. And you're still lying. How can you even deny it?
You witch.
Chairman Vance. Please, seeing as this was all a misunderstanding, please spare us.
Yeah, Dad. Look, Serena and I are getting engaged. For our families to be making a scene like this, it just doesn't look good.
Engaged? You can forget about your engagement today. Even if she weren't my wife, even if she were just a stranger, that's no excuse to bully her like that. Your family, the Shaws, your actions are despicable. My family, the Vancettes, will never align with the likes of you.
Chairman Vance. I see I was wrong. Shaun and I are truly in love. If I have to leave him, I won't be able to go on living.
Dad, Serena, she was just trying to protect our family's reputation. Sure, she went too far, but Mom, she's not in any real danger. Besides, Mom is a Shaw, Serena and her father. Our Mom's family, too. Putting Serena aside, think of Mom. If our families make a huge scene over this, and it gets ugly, Mom gets dragged into it too.
Yes, Chairman Vance, Isabelle is still my daughter. We're all family. What family doesn't fight, right? Later, I'll have Serena apologize to Isabelle. We're family. Blood is thicker than water.
Let's not hold grudges.
Yeah, Dad, please, just think about Mom. If you go after the Shaws, outsiders will laugh at Mom. I'm begging you. If not for anything else, then for Mom. Please give the Shaws a pass.
Fine, but...
I won't agree to letting them off.
We're done.
Are you really going to punish the Shaw family? People will laugh at Mom. I'm begging you. For Mom's sake, please let the Shaw family off the hook.
Fine, but...
I don't agree to spare the Shaw family. I do not agree to spare them.
Isabelle, do you have to be so heartless? Isn't this all just a misunderstanding?
How dare you yell at Mrs. Vance?
Isabelle,
You.
are you really Mrs. Vance?
Isn't it obvious?
When you get rich,
Don't forget about me. I definitely won't forget. From now on, I've got you covered.
Isabelle, you've really made your dad proud. I've always had high hopes for you since you were little. I always thought you'd grow up to be very successful, with a bright future ahead of you.
Isabelle,
This is all just a misunderstanding. You know what your sister's like. It's not like you don't know her. She really doesn't have any ill intentions. Look, talk to Chairman Vance. Let's just put this behind us.
Mr. Shaw, stop deluding yourself. I was kicked out of the Shaw family long ago. What bond is there left?
Isabelle, now that you've climbed the social ladder, are you disowning your own family?
Mr. Shaw, enough. Just stop lying to yourself. You threw me out of the Shaw family long ago. Where's this affection you're talking about?
Isabelle, just because you've climbed the social ladder, you think you can just disown your own family?
Isabelle, listen, I am your own father. You're my flesh and blood. Blood is thicker than water. How can you just cut it off just like that? You.
who the hell gave you the nerve to act this way in front of me, bullying my wife? Do you have a death wish? If Isabelle says we won't let this go, then we won't. Period. We will pursue this to the end.
Give it back.
What?
My mother's heirloom. The one you took, the imperial green bracelet, to curry favor with your future mother-in-law. What? Still trying to cash in on my mother's death?
Hand it over.
You.
Stop talking nonsense. This is clearly our marital, joint property. The money your mother left behind. Can't I spend it?
You used my mother's money to support your mistress and illegitimate daughter?
You. Cut the crap. That money belongs to me and my wife. It's our joint property. Your mother's money. What's wrong with me spending it?
You used my mother's money. And you dare call me the illegitimate child? No way.
So the rumors are true. Mr. Vance really does pamper his wife endlessly. Unbelievable.
Isabelle. How do you want to handle this?
I want to settle the score with them. Liam, did you have Zayn deliver all those gifts?
Yes. What's wrong? Is there a problem with the gifts?
The gifts were perfect. What a shame. They're all destroyed.
What? Destroyed?
That's right. Our dear future daughter-in-law was convinced it was all fake. The Vance family heirloom bracelet, the diamond ring and earrings you bought at a high-priced auction abroad, the latest Ferrari, and even the deed to Villa number 1 at Cloudcrest Peak, all destroyed by them.
Those gifts. They were real? They were all real. What did I just do? What have I done? What have I done?
Isabelle, you tell me. You didn't tell us. You had already married Chairman Vance. It was a misunderstanding, that's all. That's why we broke them. Serena didn't mean to do it. Look, since the stuff is already broken, just buy her new ones. Replace them. Your sister is still young and foolish. Just let her off this time.
Be a good girl now. You two are sisters, your family. Don't be so petty about it, all right?
No offense. But your family has no shame. Isabelle did tell you who she was. You just didn't believe her. And now, you've ruined everything, and you have the nerve to ask for new ones. With egos that big, you must think you own the world.
Can you just shut up? What's it to you, an outsider?
Liam, have someone tally it up. Malicious destruction of property requires compensation.
I told you so. Look what happened. All that priceless stuff is ruined. Now you have the gall to ask for replacements. You've got some nerve, huh? Why don't you just ask for the moon?
Can you just shut up? What's it to you? You're just an outsider.
Liam, get someone to tally it up. Malicious destruction of property requires compensation.
Okay. Tally the losses.
Yes.
According to the tally, the items destroyed by Serena Shaw come to $8.5 billion.
Isabelle. I know I was wrong. I didn't know those things were real. Please forgive me this once. Isabelle.
Isabelle, we really had no idea they were worth so much. Look, we're all family here. Just let Serena off the hook, please.
Family, Mr. Shaw, don't you think those words are rather ironic? When my mother was long dead and buried, where were you? I was all alone, starving and freezing, working odd jobs to pay for school. Where were you? You were using the money my mother left me to support your new family. They lived in luxury, while I nearly starved to death on the streets, more than once. And now you tell me we're family? Do you even have the right?
Look at you, child. That was all so long ago. How can you still be bringing up the past with your own father?
In the past? What do you mean, in the past? That's because the one who was hurt and wronged wasn't them. It was me. I can't just let it go.
Isabelle Shaw, a parent can do no wrong. No matter what, I am your own father. What more do you want?
Then perhaps you've forgotten, Mr. Shaw. You kicked me out of the house long ago. You said it with your own mouth. You said the Shaw family has no daughter named Isabelle.
Enough. Stop this nonsense. You're the older sister. Your sister didn't mean to break anything. You should give in to your little sister. I'll decide this matter. Serena doesn't have to pay for the damages. You just buy her a new set. Consider this matter closed.
No.
Who do you think you are to decide anything? Chairman Vance is right here. You have no say in this.
You.
Isabelle. I really know I was wrong. Forgive me this time, please.
$8.5 billion.
Even if you sold us all, we couldn't pay that back.
Is that so, Serena? I warned you, didn't I? You will pay the price for what you have done. You won't get into the Vance family. And you won't marry Shaun Vance. That's a promise.
Please, just this once, forgive me. $8.5 billion. Even if we sold everything we own, we could never cover it.
Is that right, Serena? I told you, didn't I? You're going to pay for this, for everything you've done. You will never be part of the Vance family. And you will never marry Shaun. That's a promise.
Honey, please, I'm begging you. Please put in a word for me with Isabelle. I had no idea she was your mother. I didn't mean to. Just put in a good word for me, please. This money, we really can't pay it back.
Get lost.
How dare you ask me to plead for you? You've totally screwed me over. I'm sorry, Mom. I swear, I didn't know it was you. That idiot fooled me. She kept bad-mouthing you to me.
And you will never marry Shaun.
I thought you were out to harm the Vance family. Mom, can you forget?
You good for nothing, wrapped around a woman's little finger, and bullied your own mother on her say-so. If I hadn't arrived in time, your mother could have been hurt, and you still have the nerve to beg for her forgiveness?
Dad.
I know I was wrong. I was a fool. Dad, please, just this once, let me off.
Right. Starting today, get out of the country, start from the bottom and prove yourself. If you still don't shape up, I, Liam Vance, can always have another son.
Dad, it's so chaotic overseas. I don't want to go abroad.
Dad.
Take him away.
Dad, please, just this once, let me go. Dad.
Start from the ground up. If you don't shape up, I, Liam Vance, I can always have another son.
Dad, it's so chaotic overseas. I don't want to go abroad.
Dad.
Take him away.
Dad, just forgive me this once. Dad.
Isabelle, we're family. You can't be so heartless. Isabelle.
The moment you destroyed my family, stole everything my mother left me, and kicked me out of the Shaw family, we were no longer family.
Compile a list of damages. Have the corporate legal team file a claim against the Shaw family.
Yes, sir.
And get an injury report for Isabelle right now. Submit that to legal too.
Right away.
Enough. Go change out of that outfit. Stop disgusting me.
What are you talking about? It was Isabelle who caused all this. What does it have to do with Serena? Serena was about to marry into the Vance family and live the good life. It's all because of her.
It's over.
Enough already. Go change out of those clothes. They make me sick.
What are you talking about? Isabelle's the one who messed up. What does that have to do with Serena? Serena was this close to marrying into the Vance family and living the good life, and it's all her fault.
And now look. That's $8.5 billion. How do we pay that back? Even if we lost everything, we couldn't pay it.
Exactly. Now she wants an injury report. We're her parents. What's the big deal with a little scolding or discipline? So overdramatic. And now she wants to sue us. It's outrageous.
I was so close. So very close. I could have married into the Vance family, become the richest man's daughter-in-law, and a future lady of Cosmos Corporation. Dad, Mom, Isabelle ruined us. She doesn't want us to have a good life. Then we won't let her have one either.
Serena, do you have a plan?
Dad, Mom, here's what we do.
Serena Shaw. Why is she messaging me? Serena Shaw. What does she want now?
Isabelle Shaw, Dad's sick. Don't you think you should come see him?
Look, Isabelle, no matter what, you're still my daughter. I raised you, after all. I know, we made mistakes, but we're still family, no matter what. Dad's really suffering right now. Come see your dad, please.
Isabelle, no matter what, he is still your father. No parent is ever truly wrong. Shouldn't you come fulfill your filial duty?
Fine. Fine, I agree. You look perfectly fine to me. Spit it out. What do you really want? You're perfectly fine. Tell me, what do you want?
Rebellious daughter, kneel down.
Mr. Shaw, if your memory's any good, you'd remember, we already cut ties. I am not your rebellious daughter. And I have no reason to kneel to you.
Isabelle, I'm your father, damn it. I raised you. I deserve at least that much. Not only are you ungrateful, but you've saddled me with $8.5 billion in debt. I'll never be able to pay it back.
Whose fault is that? That debt is all because of your darling daughter, Serena Shaw. It was her arrogance that destroyed the Vance family's bracelet.
How dare you blame your sister? This is all your fault.
Isabelle, you can't be this ungrateful. You've already ruined the Shaw family's reputation. And now you want to saddle the family with all this debt?
What are you two trying to pull?
Humph. Liam Vance dotes on you, doesn't he? Tell him to cancel the Shaw family's debt and give the Shaw family a $1 billion gift. Then we can forget this ever happened. Our families can go back to normal.
In your dreams. You guys. What the hell do you want?
Humph. Isn't Liam crazy about you? You tell him to cancel our family's debt and give us a $1 billion gift. And we'll call it even. We'll go our separate ways.
In your dreams.
So you're choosing the hard way, huh? Fine. Tie her up. Make sure she doesn't get away. We'll get the money this afternoon and leave Southwind City.
What do you think you're doing?
If you're gonna make this difficult for me, let me tell you something. I've already informed Mr. Quinn. He's made a generous offer for you. Then we'll take the money and leave Southshire, or we'll just flee the country. I'd like to see what Liam Vance can do to stop me.
Hey, Mom, tell me, where are we gonna live after we get the money?
Florinia, your father says. Angela Jiang has property there. After we get the money, we'll go to Florinia. Your dad is planning to start a business there.
Great. Hey, I hear people in Florinia aren't too bright. Their money must be easy to make.
Open up.
Mr. Quinn, please, right this way.
Mrs. Shaw.
$10 million. Your father has already accepted the bride price. Come with me.
Mr. Shaw, I'm asking you one last time. How could you do this to your own flesh and blood?
Sweet daughter, this time, consider it the last time. You fulfill your duty to your father.
Mr. Shaw, you really don't deserve to be a father. You will pay for what you've done.
Humph.
Little beauty, don't worry. I'll treat you much better than that old man Liam.
Stop.
We're done for.
You really are, Mr. Shaw, not fit to be a father. You will pay the price for what you've done.
Humph.
Hey there, little beauty. Don't you worry. I'll take much better care of you than that old man, Liam Vance.
Stop right there.
Liam Vance, what are you doing here?
Does that hurt, sweetie?
Not at all.
Officer. They unlawfully imprisoned my wife, and the evidence is solid. I also have evidence that they previously assaulted my wife, which I'm submitting now. Please take them away.
Liam.
Isabelle. Isabelle.
Liam.
Isabelle.
Isabelle.
Honey. Honey, are you still mad at me? I know I messed up. I didn't mean it. Can't you just, for the sake of our past, forgive me? Please? After all, Shaun is still Liam Vance's son. I barely escaped. I still have to get Mom and Dad out. He's my only shot.
Shut up. You have the nerve to ask me to come find you? Serena, you're such an idiot. Do you even realize? You've ruined everything for me? If it weren't for you, I was about to inherit Cosmos Corporation and become the head of the Vance family. And now look, it's all over. I'm being exiled abroad by my dad, and you still have the nerve to ask me to come find you?
Honey, I really didn't mean it. It was Isabelle. She tricked all of us. Honey, I really didn't mean for any of this to happen. It's Isabelle. She's the one who tricked all of us.
Deceived? Was it you who smashed the jadeite bracelet? And was it you who tore up the deed? And the one who smashed all those gifts? That was you, too. If it weren't for you smashing our family heirloom bracelet and attacking my mother, would my dad have lost his temper like that? Would I have been shipped off abroad? And you dare play the victim with me? What rotten luck to end up with someone like you. I'm cursed.
Honey, I know I was wrong. This is all Isabelle's fault. She married Chairman Vance a long time ago, but she never told us. My parents were just worried she'd go down the wrong path. Afraid she'd ruin our plans. That's why they acted the way they did. It was all just a twist of fate. If she had told us earlier, we would have treated her like royalty, shown her the utmost respect. Then none of this would have happened. Honey, I'm telling you, Isabelle did it on purpose.
You're saying Isabelle did it on purpose?
Yes. Honey, think about it. Isabelle has Chairman Vance wrapped around her finger, and she's so much younger than he is. Who knows if she might try to take over your family's fortune? She wants Chairman Vance to hate you, to get you kicked out, so she can take the Vance fortune for herself. Isabelle is pure evil. Honey, what do we do? You and Chairman Vance have both been fooled by Isabelle.
I thought she was kind and virtuous. Who would have thought she could be so devious? You're right. My mother is 15 years younger than my father, is in perfect health, and now has my father completely wrapped around her finger. He even went so far as to buy the Serenity Isles as a wedding present for her. If she wanted to, she could easily take an even bigger cut of the Vance family fortune. Who would have thought that my mother, who looks so sweet and innocent, could be so ruthless? I can't believe I fell for it. And she has the nerve to put on an act in front of my father, acting all pitiful and innocent.
Isabelle Shaw, so you married the richest man and became the chairman's wife? So what? I can still take you down. You've made my family suffer, and I'll make sure you pay for it.
The floor is cold. Get up and sit down. Stop kneeling.
I'm so sorry, Mom, I'm sorry.
Watch where you're going. You run into me, and think a simple sorry cuts it?
I'm sorry, Mom. It's all my fault. Please don't be angry.
You filthy lowlife. You spilled coffee all over my dress.
I'm sorry.
This dress costs a fortune. You could sell yourself and still not cover it.
I'm sorry. That's enough. You're dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Honey, what are you doing? She completely ruined my dress. Look at the state I'm in. How could you just let her go?
Serena. You used to be the kindest, most caring person, the most understanding and considerate person I knew. Wasn't that you? But now, how did you turn into such a bully? Have you been lying to me all along? Did you go behind my back and offend Isabelle? No wonder my dad was absolutely furious this time. I'd never seen him that angry before.
Honey, how can you say that? That's not it at all. I was just scared, okay? I was just scared. That waitress was so careless and clumsy. She could have hurt the baby. I'm so weak right now. One wrong move, and we could lose it. I was just so scared of losing our baby. That's why I just lost it for a second.
Wait, what? You're pregnant?
Yes, honey.
What? How? When did you get pregnant?
I just got the results a few days ago. It's been over a month now. I was planning to tell you once the engagement party was over, to surprise you. I never expected all this would happen. You.
You're really pregnant? I'm gonna be a dad.
Perfect.
Wow, Serena, you really came through, and pregnant so fast. Hey, come on, quick. Sit down, have a seat. I hear pregnant women shouldn't overdo it.
Honey, it's fine.
You didn't get burned just now, right? You cannot afford to get hurt. I mean, really, that waitress. Someone ought to give her a piece of my mind. Way too careless.
Honey, please just this once. Considering I'm carrying the Vance heir, just this time, let my family off the hook. That money, it's way too much. I mean it, it's just too much. The Shaw family. My family really can't pay it back. My mom and dad, they aren't young anymore. That debt. It'll be the death of them. Could you please talk to Chairman Vance for me? This time, go easy on my family, please.
Of course I can. What could possibly be more important than the Vance heir? Don't worry, I'll have a word with father as soon as I'm back. He wants a child so badly. He'll definitely, for the sake of his grandchild, wipe your debt clean and drop the lawsuit against you.
Shaun, we're here to take you back.
Get ready. We are going to redo the engagement banquet.
Shaun, you can't hold an engagement banquet right now.
Why not?
You really crossed Chairman Vance and Mrs. Vance. The chairman will never let Miss Serena Shaw marry into the family.
What did you say?
Shaun, Chairman Vance would never allow Miss Serena Shaw into the house, so your engagement party is cancelled.
What are you talking about? Don't you know, Serena is carrying the Vance heir. The party's off? Are we just supposed to let the Vance heir be born outside the family?
Yes, Shaun. I'll inform Chairman Vance right away.
Shaun, what if Chairman Vance still refuses?
Disagree? He doesn't have a choice.
You mean?
Over the years, I've placed quite a few of my own people within Cosmos Corporation. As for my father, let's face it, he's getting old. Cosmos Corporation should be handed over to us, the younger generation.
Shaun, you're absolutely brilliant. Bet you never saw this coming, Isabelle. Soon, I'll be back in the Vance household. This time, I won't let you walk all over me, or boss me around anymore.
The chairman said that Serena Shaw had the audacity to kidnap Mrs. Vance. We're going to pursue this to the fullest. Even if she's pregnant, she's not getting away this time. Don't let her escape.
You're awake. Are you hurt anywhere? Are you hungry? I had them make you some bird's nest soup.
I'm fine. And them? What happened to them?
Thomas Shaw and Serena Shaw. Assault, unlawful confinement, slander and defamation, intentional damage to property. The evidence is solid. Don't worry, I've already had the legal team prepared to press charges. They're going away for good. Isabelle, I have some good news for you.
What is it?
You're pregnant. We're going to have a baby.
Really?
Isabelle. From now on, I'll do everything in my power to protect you and our child.
Shaun. Shaun. Shaun, please, you have to help me. My parents have already been arrested. I don't want to go back in there. Honey.
How is that possible? My dad, for the baby's sake, should have let you off. How could he still be pressing charges?
I don't know either. Honey, you have to think of something. Honey, you gotta figure something out. Honey, what are you looking at?
Serena. My dad's not messing around this time. You've really screwed me over big time.
Honey, I just don't know what to do. Plus, I'm carrying the Vance heir. I can't go to jail. If I end up in jail, our baby's done for. Honey.
You idiot. How the hell should I know?
I'm carrying your child, remember? If I go to jail, both me and the baby are finished. Honey. Think of something. I'm begging you here. Look, Shaun is Liam's only son. As long as I'm with him, sooner or later we'll make a comeback. Where there's life, there's hope. Isabelle, you just wait. I'll be back, you hear me. Honey, take me with you. Wherever you go, I'll go. Take me with you. I'm not afraid of a little hardship. And I'm not afraid of going abroad either.
Would you really come abroad with me?
Yes, I would. I can't bear to be without you. Honey, take me with you.
All right. I'll take you with me. Let's go. Zayn, what are you doing here?
Let me go. Honey, help.
Zayn, let Serena go. If anything happens to that baby, can you handle the consequences?
Sorry, Shaun. I can't let her go. And, you need to come with me, now.
Honey.
Zayn, where are you taking me?
The chairman ordered me to send you abroad immediately. There's no time to waste. You're coming with me now.
No.
Honey.
No time to waste. Shaun, you need to come with me now.
No.
Honey.
No way.
Zayn.
You can't just take us away like this. I'm the only son of the Vance family. And Serena is carrying my child. That's a Vance heir we're talking about. My father can't just kick us out like this.
That's right. Exactly. I'm carrying the Vance heir. You have no right to treat me like this.
Miss Serena Shaw. Are you really pregnant? Are you sure the child you're carrying is actually a Vance?
Zayn! What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Serena really is pregnant. She's pregnant, I'm telling you, with my child. A child of the Vance family. I'm the only child of the Vance family. My father can't just throw us out. He can't just send me abroad.
Shaun. Starting today, you're no longer the chairman's only child.
What? What do you mean? I'm not his only child? What are you talking about?
Mrs. Vance is pregnant. So, you're no longer the chairman's only child.
What?
You're now the backup.
Isabelle is pregnant. How does she get all the luck?
As for you, Miss Serena Shaw. Forgery of medical records. She was never pregnant. Shaun, your fiancé here, has deceived you yet again.
What? Serena. You lied to me again.
Honey. It's not like that.
I trusted you, over and over. And you lied to me again.
Alright. That's enough talk. Too noisy. Take them away.
Honey. Honey, please. It's over.